Welcome to Permutations. On Permutation, we talk about politics and how it relates to development. A lot have been going on in the country as far as the political scene is concerned. Everyone is on edge because at this phase, everyone is hoping to see who clings the flag for a particular party, and that determines who becomes the leader or take the seat in any of the positions available as far as the government and politics is concerned, 2023, as we approach that year. And particularly in Benue State, the PDP senatorial primaries have been concluded. Benue North has been clicked, the flag has been clicked by His Excellency Dr. Samuel Otom, the current governor of Benue State, and the Benue Northeast by His Excellency Dr. Gabriel Suswan, and Benue South that just got to us, clicked by the incumbent Senator Patrick Abah. And the People's Democratic Party also in Benue State has so far announced 27 aspirant winners of the State House of Assembly primary election conducted on Sunday, the 22nd of May, 2022. The likes of Honorable Isaac Agbo Ochekliye from Ohimini have the flag, and Honorable Ochanya Joseph from Ojutu has the flag, and other constituency in the Zone C senatorial district of Benue State. But today, we are going to be focusing on Otukpo Akpa constituency, which is one of the most focal region of the Doma-speaking area of Benue State. And I have on the show with me today to talk on permutations, the National Youth President, Akpa Youth Progressive Forum. He is not new in our studio. We have always had him as our guest. Comrade Austin Onkpe, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure being here again.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
And so it's no longer news that Barrister John Abah has clinged the flag and has become the flag bearer for the PDP, Benue State House of Assembly, Otukpo Akpa to be specific. And I believe that is a good news for every Akweya person.
Yes, thank you very much. It is because our Otukpo brother just proved to us that they want to return the triple standard which equity, fairness, and justice prevail.
Okay.
And I really thank them for doing that.
Okay. So now, how do we calculate this? It is good news. And we have like 2 Akweya people now who are bearing the flag. The APC candidate still hoping to have the flag. We have Christian Abah, who is holding the flag for Abga. And then we have Barrister John Abah now, who is now the flag bearer for PDP for the same seat, all from Akweya. And maybe the third person might join, hoping that Honorable Kennedy Angbo will join. So how do we calculate this now? Is it now possible? What do we do? What will the Akweya people do? What are they strategizing to give the vote in block to one person from Akweya?
Thank you very much. You know, at this period in the Nigerian politics, where we are there in need of quality leaders.
Yeah.
Where today, the basic political goods, which we refer to, has not really been in place. So if those people in question who are vying in the Akpa Axis, especially we are craving and we are begging the APC that they should give to Kennedy Angbo too.
Okay.
It will all depend on their campaign at this time.
Okay.
If the 3 of them could emerge, we want issue-based campaign. What can they deliver? At this present time, there are indicators where we use to check political growth. And if you see in Nigeria context today, our political system is failing.
Okay.
Especially, which is the prime indicator, which is security. We are all not safe in Nigeria anymore. And it is leading to collapse. So we are looking for quality leaders who can revamp this country.
Mhm.
So when it comes to the three of them, I know they are quality leaders, but it still depends on what can they deliver.
Okay.
They are going there to make laws. Can they make laws to protect Nigerian people? Otukpo people?
Okay.
That's what we are begging for.
How do you intend to check them out? Or the Akweya people intend to scrutinize them, check them out, and see who they are really going to follow? Because, you know, if factions begins to come up by the reason of the fact that there are 3 people vying for the position from the same district, and factions begin to come up, it is likely that the votes have been splitted, and the Doma area might come up with a bigger block of votes and then take the seat again. So how do you intend to check them out? Because there was a time I heard you say that as the youth leader, that the youth of Akweya are ready to follow any party that will give the flag to an Akweya person.
Yes, at that time, we were craving for equity, justice, and fairness.
Okay.
If Otukpo and Akpa, if it were a course in the university, we were all would have been mates based on equity, justice, and fairness.
Okay.
So at that time, we were craving for this is our time, let it come. Because we know the people we have to lead Otukpo Akpa are people who can equally deliver. So at this time, and that's why we said every political party to seat their party tickets at the State House of Assembly to Otukpo Akpa.
Okay.
Once that is achieved, then we will now know the quality leaders in the area of their campaign and in the area of delivering quality leadership to Benue State House of Assembly, especially Benue in general. As I earlier said, the indicators for development, we are Nigeria today, even at the state level, we are collapsing.
Okay. So
we need somebody who can equally be there, who can make laws and pass laws that will benefit all citizenry of Benue.
Okay. So now, looking at this, maybe 2 people for now, or probably the 3rd person joining up, are you pointing now at anybody particularly?
Not anybody particularly. It will do after the 3, if the 3 of them emerge, I think time will come, we'll have an opinion poll.
Okay.
And also call them to, we'll now see their campaign manifestos.
Okay.
Then we'll now see the issue-based campaign.
Okay. I think one of the things that a lot of regions do is that they have somebody that they listen to. They have a political leader. Maybe let me say Jagaban. So is there anybody powerful enough, a leader in Akweya, that everyone can listen to and say, hey, everybody come together, let's talk, let's see how we can sort this thing out and see who we really put forth and follow at the end of the day? Is there anybody that the Akweya people could look up to?
For now, I would say no. And why I would say no is this. I will say no, and I will also say yes. Because this is the first time Akweya is being found in such kind of predicament, whereby all political positions were shifted to us. But I believe we will get it right. Because we want to give back to our people quality leadership. So I think when we get to that bridge, we'll be able to cross it.
Hi, my name is Odo Diego Kenyodo. Welcome to Permutation.
It's quite unfortunate that the electorate and the people in Benue are not asking this fundamental question. Everybody is just fighting that power should come to my area.
On Permutations, we will be discussing the different political permutations as they relate to development issue.
So we're talking about the fact that now we have about 3 Akweya persons who are bearing the flag for their political party, contesting for that 1 seat of Otukpo Akpa, Benue State House of Assembly in the Zone 6 senatorial district of Benue State. This is the time that they really need one big leader who can stand as a unifying factor, who is not partisan, who can call them together and say, hey, you young people, come, let's talk and see how this plays out. Don't you think so?
When it comes to politics, yes, we should have somebody that they all listen to. But not now they have run the race till this time. If we are looking to the big wings politically, at that time we'll try to like check and see opinion poll and look to the party that could emerge as a winner. Okay. At that time, I think we'll have a roundtable discussion and we'll look up to somebody we can equally talk to. Okay. Then on the other hand, if the APC eventually gives us, and the PDP, which are the big weights today in the Benue State and Nigeria at large, I think we'll sit down and talk about it. But we'll not tell somebody to go back and because for someone else, because we know the both of them are quality leaders. That's when decision now comes. What do you have on the table? That's when issue-based campaign will now tell us. That is when we now see the quality of leadership we have. That is when we now see what they can equally give to us.
Okay. So now, the real issue, which is the bone of contention, is development. Who is the person that can deliver? You know, it's not all about going to sit there. It's not all about becoming a member of the House of Assembly, but being able to meet the need of the people and deliver the dividend of democracy. We have had a member of the House of Rep in time past, maybe about 16 years ago, in the person of Honorable Ralph Igbago. Right now, there are a lot of things that are needed in Akweya land, and then in Doma in particular. Today, I was thinking about the scarcity of water in Otukpo that has been for many decades. So now, who can deliver? Let's look at the various needs on the land. Who can deliver? What and what are we going to press on these people to achieve as they come?
Thank you very much for that question. Yes, at this particular time, the both of them, I believe they can equally deliver. But with the pressing issue on ground in Nigeria today, that's when quality of leadership comes into play. And for them to tell us or display the quality at which is inherent in them, that's when we have their campaign. So during their campaign, we will now try to sieve the chaff from this. We'll sieve the chaff at that time. They will come to the table. Yes, there are pressing issues politically in Nigeria today.
Yeah.
Not just Benue as a whole, it's the entire Nigeria. We are at the verge of collapsing politically. Security, which the primary political goals, is nowhere in Nigeria. So at that time, we are looking for leaders who could change the scenario, who could change the song, who could change the table. And I say that to all to the people vying for political positions today.
Yeah.
Nigeria is there in need of quality political leaders. We want somebody who could come to change that song. There is nothing that Nigerians are benefiting when it comes to political infrastructures today. Look at our schools. There are indices you use in checking development.
Yeah.
Human capital development indices, GDP. We have the corruption perception indices. Check what is happening in our system today. I tell people, and my friends, especially some of my friends I've met that have come to tell me they've picked their party ticket, and I told them, we have issues. Don't think you are going there to just sit down. We are going there to make a change, to make an impact. And I tell them I'm also telling my people, my brothers from the Akpa area today, who happen to pick their party primaries. 4 years. If we are not seeing the blueprint, it's just 4 years. They will vote you out. There won't be voter apathy as usual. Nigerians are more enlightened when it comes politically today. When we are not seeing issues happening, we are not legislating, we are not doing anything for Nigerians. It's just 4 years. Who vote you back? Who vote you out? So there are pressing issues, as you earlier said. We need them. There's scarcity of water in Otukpo.
Yeah.
There's insecurity in Otukpo and in Nigeria.
And then go towards Akweya.
Yes. Our medical and health sector. What have you? The basic needs are not there. The security is not guaranteed. The transportation system, where I will expect somebody from my village to come to the local market and sell to anytime he or she feels and go back home, the security is not there. The transport system is not there. There's no equal economic balance for them. So where are we heading to? In 2023, there is a big issue. And I tell people contesting, please be aware. Be aware where we are going to.
Okay. So finally, before we go, you know, one of the things that is going to help maximize the development that should come from these people is to create a forum or stand in a place where they could come and be accountable. The youth should hold them accountable. What strategies are the youth putting in place to engage these people at the end of the day to be accountable and be responsible for development?
Yes, thank you very much. Time past, we don't hold our leaders accountable. But presently, with the development going on in Nigeria and the youth rising up to their stands, we are placing demands on our leaders now. Okay. And that demand will continue. Like the ones that are close to us in our area, let me use Otukpo, for instance. I think time is coming, like the present senator has established that when he has a town hall meeting to tell people what he has been doing. And I believe with in every constituency, I think they will step up it and let them come discuss with us. What have you pushed? What have you lobbied for? What have you done for our people? I think if you actually check the Federal House of Rep between the Benue South Senatorial District, there were some people who only went for four years. They couldn't go back because of issue base. And all over the place, all over Nigeria today, there are people who couldn't go back.
If you can't perform, you
sit back. If you cannot perform, you sit back.
Yeah.
We cannot continue entrusting people with our destiny and the destiny of our children who cannot perform.
So this time around, there's a need to ensure competence.
Yes, there's a need for competence. There's a key need for vision. There's a need for development. If Benue State as a whole really want to maximize and be an economic center in Nigeria, I think Benue can achieve it. When you come to fruit production, I don't think any state today produces fruits than Benue. Come to limestone. Benue State has a large deposit of limestone too. Go towards Gomale. So the economic opportunity is so vast that
and all of these can be harnessed.
It can be harnessed when we have quality and vision leaders. That's what we are asking for. That's what we are craving for. Be able to provide this for us and security. And I tell you, Nigeria will be like a country where we are already the giant of Africa.
Okay. And
every African country looks up to us. And we can provide them. If we have leadership, if we have quality leaders, we have leaders with vision, we can achieve it.
Okay. I know that from the people bearing these flags who are contesting as youth leader, they might be coming to you for endorsement one way or the other, even though you don't want to particularly speak out on who you will follow. But you should talk to the youth. You will talk to the youth so that they could really be able to figure out and to scrutinize who they should follow. So will you talk to the youth particularly for one person?
If at that time, we'll all sit down with the youth. If you have issue-based, campaign for us. We are not looking at party big pocket anymore.
Okay.
We are not looking at politicians with deep pockets. That's not what we are looking for at this time. We are looking for somebody who can entrust our destiny to his hand and the destiny of our children, to speak for us, to legislate for us, to ensure we have the right resources in place. So if I see a leader who will actually see that could actually replicate this for Nigeria, why not? But we'll hold him accountable, as I earlier said. We will keep calling on you back. Come and talk to your people. What you told us you were going to do, you've not achieved them. What is happening?
Yeah.
And if you couldn't do, we only give you 4 years.
It's okay.
I will vote you out.
It's okay. All right, welcome.
Thank you very much.
We've been talking to Comrade Austin Onkpe, the National President, Akpa Youth Progressive Forum. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
On permutation. And that's where we draw the curtain for our show this moment. Please do stay with us, subscribe to our channel, and keep in touch with us on Facebook at Akweya TV. My name is Idajo. Thanks for staying with us.